Hey everyone, welcome to Man Cave Insider. I'm Dennis. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see past and future videos. We are here in my man cave, and this room is filled with things that I've collected my entire life. These are the stories behind them. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the film Legend from 1985, directed by Ridley Scott and starring Tom Cruise. And my friends at Arrow Video have just sent me this incredible deluxe limited edition box set. This set comes on 2 discs. It has the 1985 United States theatrical version plus the 2002 director's cut. Special editions include documentaries, storyboards, photo galleries, alternate scenes, production notes, trailers, and so much more. And the packaging itself includes a double-sided poster, lobby cards, character photos, and a 62-page book with essays and production notes. Ridley Scott began developing the script for Legend with screenwriter William Hortzberg before he started shooting his 3rd film, Blade Runner. The working title was called Legend of Darkness. Scott wanted this to be a fairy tale and was inspired by Disney animated classics such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, and Fantasia when designing the look of this film. The first draft proved to be too long, too ambitious, and virtually unshootable, so they eventually went through 15 rewrites before coming up with the final script. The role of Jack was cast with 23-year-old Tom Cruise, whose previous 2 films were Risky Business and All the Right Moves. The role of Lily was cast with 15-year-old Mia Sara appearing in her first film. The iconic role of Darkness was cast with Tim Curry based on his theatrical performance in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. One of the most memorable things in this film is the makeup, done by Oscar-nominated artist Rob Bolton, who had to create makeup designs for virtually every character seen on screen outside of the 2 leads, Jack and Lily. When Tim Curry agreed to play the role of Darkness, he was not fully aware of how encompassing and engrossing the makeup would be. Curry had to go through makeup for 5 hours every day to get in his costume, which engrossed him from head to toe, and he even had to wear prosthetics over his eyes. He hated the process. He found the makeup bulky and cumbersome, but when he looked at himself in the mirror, fully done, he absolutely loved the character. The makeup for the character Blix was inspired by Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards. Production of the film took place at Pinewood Studios outside of London, with most scenes being done at the famous 007 stage, which is the largest soundstage in the world. The sets for Legend took 14 weeks to assemble, and filming took place from March to June of 1984. On June 27th, with just several days left to go in filming, the entire soundstage was burnt to the ground. Scott and his team rushed to assemble bits and pieces of the sets on other stages and were able to finish filming, only losing 3 days in the process. The first cut of Legend was 2 hours in length, but after a lukewarm screening of the film for American audiences, Ridley Scott began to second-guess the film. He cut it down to a final running time of 90 minutes and replaced the score done by veteran composer Jeffrey Goldsmith with a rock-oriented score done by the group Tangerine Dream. Also featured in the film were songs by Brian Ferry and John Anderson. When Legend was finally released, it was met with a mixed budget from audiences and critics alike, and it barely made back its budget. Ridley Scott saw this as a missed opportunity and later regretted making many of the cuts in post-production. Over the years, the film began to find its audience through home video and cable releases. And in 2002, Ridley Scott was able to release the definitive director's cut of Legend with a running time of 113 minutes. The director's cut, which is also featured on the set, is the preferred version from director Ridley Scott and actor Tom Cruise. Cruise's next film would be Top Gun, that would catapult him into superstardom. This limited edition version of Legend is the most extensive package of this film that's ever been put out. And Arrow Video has done an excellent job with this set. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what's inside. This comes on 2 discs. It has the US theatrical cut and the director's cut, and there's bonus features on both discs. It has photo cards from the film. There's a double-sided poster. First side is the artwork created for this release. And on the back side is the artwork from the original release. There are also these glossy photo cards from the film. The disc also has reversible artwork. And then there's this 60-page book of new and classic essays from the film. Some were done specifically for this release. Others were done for the 2002 release of Ridley Scott's director's cut of the film. Arrow Video always does a wonderful job of these classic releases by gathering as much information both in print and in bonus features, and this set has everything you could possibly want for the release of Legend. Both versions of the film with 2 different scores, a lot of great behind the scenes footage, commentary by Ridley Scott, commentary by Ridley Scott's historian, and this is one of the most unique films ever made, and it's great that it got this wonderful treatment. You can read all about the restoration, the production notes, and it's a really great release. I'd like to thank Arrow Video for giving me this opportunity to review this amazing release of Legend. I'm going to put descriptions in the link where you can get this and other great videos from Arrow. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you next time.